we did instant work with Harvey Nichols actually a few years ago, where they built out their customer promises, these kind of 5 big customer promises they wanted. But as part of that, they also built their colleague promises as well. So they tried to completely align their colleague promises and their customer promises as one, and try and bring together the kind of people side and the customer side. And that makes sense because it sounds odd, but customers and colleagues are both people. They're humans who have the same human behaviours, but yet marketing's over here and HR is often on a different floor, miles and miles away somewhere, or even in different buildings sometimes. So by really bringing those two together and really understanding how that works, and then creating that culture of innovation and acting and learning and failure being accepting, you get to a very different way of assessing overall performance and overall contribution that I think allows the whole organisation to progress more. It is more difficult at the start because it requires more thought and it requires stepping away from 30 years of textbooks of this is the easy way to do it. But the organisations that give it that thought end up saving themselves a lot of time and effort, and particularly because they'll have higher retention, so they won't be retraining people as much, they won't be bringing people on board as much, they'll have more stability, they'll have more knowledge in the organisation. But that's where you need to take that longer term view of what you're trying to achieve, as opposed to the short term, let's tick these boxes, because that will help us get to the end result quicker.
Yeah, it's great. It's really thoughtful, and I love the thought. I mean, I often think of employees and customers just to sort of almost be a mirror image, and the closer you can get it as a mirror image of that, then surely you're going to be much more aligned in a customer-centric way. Yeah.